Hi guys, what do you think about Xiao Yan's story? In the previous episode, Xiao Yan not only acquired the two remaining techniques of Skyfire 3 Mysterious Change, but also inherited the memories of the predecessors, which will make it easier for Xiao Yan to practice these techniques in the future. Let's continue the story. Now, Xiao Yan has left Burning Flame Valley and is heading to Tianwang City. During the journey, Xiao Yan thoroughly enjoys the complete training method of the Skyfire 3 Mysterious Change. This technique is the peak-level secret technique of Burning Flame Valley, but its uniqueness also makes it difficult to classify its rank. The Skyfire 3 Mysterious Change secret technique is completely useless in the hands of some people, but in the hands of certain experts who possess various powerful flames, the power that can be unleashed is equivalent to that of a Die class secret technique. Fortunately, Xiao Yan now has 3 types of heavenly flames and is able to unleash the 3 mysterious changes of the Skyfire to their fullest potential. However, Xiao Yan thinks that the energy generated each time the Skyfire 3 Mysterious Change erupts is very wild and fierce. No one knows the extent to which this wild and violent energy can reach. Even with Xiao Yan's current physical strength, it seems that he will have a bit of difficulty enduring it. After that, Xiao Yan sighed, and 10 minutes later, he arrived outside the palace of the Liu clan. In short, Xiao Yan has entered and met Lin Yan, Liu King, and several others. Liu King sighed and said that Xiao Yan has finally returned. He thought something had happened to him. Xiao Yan smiled and said that he was fine. It was just that he had spent a lot of time helping Burning Flame Valley refine medicinal pills. In response to this, Liu King smiled and said that recently his Liu clan has become much more lively thanks to Xiao Yan's help. Xiao Yan was a little surprised and asked what had happened. Liu Kang said that many factions are now aware that his Liu clan has a 7th-tier alchemist. Therefore, they came to improve relations and try to establish connections with Xiao Yan, a young Grandmaster alchemist who has recently emerged. Liu Kang sighed and muttered that being an alchemist is indeed a very popular profession. He added that many came, including some powerful factions, all wanting to see if Xiao Yan could become an honorary leader for them. In response, Xiao Yan said that he was not interested in becoming such an honorary leader, as he did not intend to stay in one place and help people refine medicinal pills for the rest of his life. Liu Kang nodded and said he knew Xiao Yan wouldn't like it, so he had gently expressed reasons to refuse them. If this matter was not handled properly, it would cause others to hold a grudge against the Liu clan. Xiao Yan smiled, then directed the conversation to the main topic and asked if Liu King had any news about the issue he had mentioned earlier. Liu King's expression became more serious, and he led Xiao Yan and the others inside. After everyone was seated, Liu King quickly said that he had some news. Xiao Yan's attention became a bit more focused as he listened to Liu King. Liu King said that Xinlan, who Xiao Yan mentioned, should be a member of the Yi clan in the Pill Tower region. Additionally, her full name seems to be Yi Xinlan. Xiao Yan nodded and then asked about the strength of the Yi clan. Liu King immediately said that the Yi clan is quite strong, much more so than his Liu clan. Naturally, getting a seat in the Pill Tower's council is not something an ordinary faction can achieve. Even strong factions across the continent have branches there, but overall, there are 5 major clans associated with the Pill Tower, and the Yi clan is one of them. However, Yi clan has declined and has ended up as the weakest of the 5 major clans. 2 years ago, they even lost their elder seat in the Pill Tower. If this continues, they will likely remain the weakest among the 5 major factions and will eventually be replaced by another faction. Xiao Yan nodded and then murmured that it's no wonder the Yi clan sent Xinlan to the Giant Academy. It seems their situation has truly reached such a stage. After that, Xiao Yan asked what requirements a person must meet to enter the elder seat of the Pill Tower, as Xiao Yan had promised to help Xinlan and naturally needed to pay more attention to this aspect. Responding to Xiao Yan's question, Liu King immediately said that he wasn't too sure about that, but the conditions seemed to be quite strict. After all, it is the Pill Tower. Moreover, one must have quite a few connections within the Pill Tower to enter it. Xiao Yan slowly nodded, thinking that this matter was not too urgent and could be discussed slowly. Then, Xiao Yan quickly changed the topic and asked if Liu King had any news related to Xiao Yi Xian. Liu King hesitated for a moment after hearing Xiao Yan's question and finally replied, asking if the Xiao Yi Xian Xiao Yan mentioned had a woeful poison body. Xiao Yan tensed up upon hearing Liu King's words. He nodded and asked in a deep voice what had happened. Liu King trembled slightly and then said that he had sent quite a few people to inquire about the news in the Pill region. Currently, issue spreading wildly there is related to Xiao Yi Xian because she possesses the legendary woeful poison body, a strange constitution like the woeful poison body, whose name alone makes people fearful, has appeared in the Central Plains before and eventually caused a great catastrophe. Initially, everyone thought that such a poisonous constitution had been eradicated. Unexpectedly, it has reappeared. Upon hearing this, Xiao Yan naturally understood what Liu Kang meant. He immediately asked where Xiao Yi Xian was located at the moment. Liu Kang pondered for a moment and finally said that he was not sure of the exact location, but there were quite a few factions in the Pill region looking for her, because they were all aware of the terrifying things a woeful poison body could create. Among these factions, people from the Ice River Valley are the most actively searching for Xiao Yi Xian. Xiao Yan's expression instantly changed when he heard the name Ice River Valley. Seeing Xiao Yan's shock, Liu Kang continued explaining that based on what he knew, the Ice River Valley has always been very interested in such special constitutions. They might be searching for the little fairy doctor because of their interest in the woeful poison body. Additionally, according to the information obtained, Xiao Yi Xian had exchanged blows with experts from the Ice River Valley some time ago. Although she eventually managed to escape, she was also seriously injured, otherwise she would not have disappeared for so long. Xiao Yan slowly nodded, and his expression gradually became grim. He didn't expect such a thing to have happened during the time they were apart. Xiao Yan clenched his fists tightly, and a dark and vicious killing intent flickered in his eyes. If something happened to Xiao Yi Xian, then Xiao Yan would make the Ice River Valley pay a bloody price. Seeing the surge of emotions from Xiao Yan, Lin Yan immediately asked what Xiao Yan planned to do. The strength of the Ice River Valley is not inferior to that of the Burning Flame Valley. There are many experts there, and they are very difficult to deal with. Xiao Yan said that Xin Lan had been with Xiao Yi Xian. She might know some news related to Xiao Yi Xian. As for Lin Yan and Liu Kang, it was best for them to remain in Tianwang City. Hearing this, Lin Yan hurriedly said that Xiao Yan should let him go along. At the very least, he was a bit familiar with the Pill region. Xiao Yan shook his head and said that Lin Yan should wait at Liu Kang's place. There wasn't much he could do about this matter. Lin Yan may not have been willing in his heart, but he could only nod his head. After a moment of hesitation, he also realized that with his Jiao Huang level strength, it would be impossible for him to be of much help to Xiao Yan. He might even end up being a burden to Xiao Yan. Therefore, he did not persist. After that, Liu Kang said that since Xiao Yan had his own plan, he would not stop him. He would send someone to keep an eye on the central region. If he really got any news about Xiao Yi Xian, he would find a way to get it to Xiao Yan. Then Liu Kang snapped his fingers and a scroll appeared. He said that this was a map of the central region. If Xiao Yan wanted to meet Xin Lan, he could go to the Yi clan in Yi City. Xiao Yan nodded, then took the map scroll from Liu Kang's hand. After that, Liu Kang asked when Xiao Yan planned to leave. Xiao Yan replied in a deep voice that he would leave now. At this moment, he didn't know whether Xiao Yi Xian was alive or dead. He really didn't want to stay in this place any longer and needed to find Xin Lan as soon as possible to get news related to Xiao Yi Xian. In response to this, Liu Kang could only smile bitterly and nod, and said that he would immediately arrange for a wormhole. In short, they had arrived in front of the wormhole. Xiao Yan received a palm-sized silver boat from Liu Kang. After that, he clasped his hands in a gesture of thanks to Liu Kang and Lin Yan while smiling. Xiao Yan said that after he resolved all these issues, he would return to Tianwang City if he had time in the future. Liu Kang smiled and then said that there was still a 5-day journey from here to the central region. Therefore, Xiao Yan should be careful and not embarrass the alumni of the Jian Academy. Xiao Yan should know that he was the most outstanding student of the Jian Academy in years. In response, Xiao Yan smiled and said that Liu Kang could rest assured because no matter what happened, Xiao Yan would not cause him to lose face. Finally, after exchanging farewells, Xiao Yan quickly stepped into the wormhole. He sat inside the boat and then thought that once he reached the central region, he had to figure out how to quickly gather the medicinal ingredients needed to help Tian Hu's dungeon. At that time, with the assistance of a Dao Zun, Xiao Yan would have added confidence when facing a major faction like the Ice River Valley. Besides, the power Xiao Yan accumulated from the Beast Flame had also slightly increased. Otherwise, the current Flame Lotus destruction technique Xiao Yan created could only be used once. Xiao Yan also had to start practicing the remaining 2 changes of the Skyfire 3 mysterious change. Although Xiao Yan was pressed for time over the past few days, he was fortunate to have received the inheritance. Otherwise, even with his abilities, it would have been very difficult to gain initial mastery in such a short time. Xiao Yan took a deep breath and his expression gradually became cold. After that, Xiao Yan closed his eyes and the mysterious training method once again appeared in his mind. Time flowed quickly within the wormhole, and over the past few days, Xiao Yan's thoughts were completely immersed in the training method of the Skyfire 3 mysterious change. 5 days passed in the blink of an eye amidst such training. When Xiao Yan opened his eyes and rose from his meditation, he happened to see a distant silver circle with dense spatial ripples spreading from it. Xiao Yan immediately murmured whether he had arrived. In short, Xiao Yan had arrived outside the wormhole and landed on a stone platform. There was heavy human traffic passing in front of Xiao Yan. Soon, he heard someone shouting, announcing the latest news in the Central Plains region. The Ice River Valley was offering a sky-high reward to anyone who could find the woman with the poison body. By providing information about her whereabouts, they could earn a sky-high reward from the Ice River Valley. Xiao Yan quickly turned towards the source of the voice and saw a thin man holding a stack of papers. The man was sticking these papers to several stone pillars on the stone platform. Xiao Yan slowly walked towards the thin man, and his suction power drew the paper from the man's hand. Xiao Yan glanced and saw a woman's head drawn on it. Although the image was blurry, Xiao Yan knew that the picture on the paper was of Xiao Yi Xian. After that, the man laughed and then asked if a little brother had just arrived in the Pill region. He continued explaining that the woman had a legendary woeful poison body, which had caused a huge commotion in the Central Plains region some time ago. Many factions had joined hands to hunt down the woman. Fortunately, she managed to escape and her whereabouts are still unknown. Hearing this, Xiao Yan clenched his hand and his gaze immediately shifted to the man. Xiao Yan asked if it was true that there were rumors that the Ice River Valley had recently clashed with a woman. Xiao Yan tossed a bag of gold coins as he asked. The thin man's face lit up with joy and he started to speak. He said that everything the gentleman had mentioned was true. Half a month ago, the Ice River Valley found the woeful poison woman. The battle was quite tragic, with the Ice River Valley sending out Ding Yuan and Ding Fu. These two elders had a significant reputation in the Central Plains region, and their power was around 6-star 2 zong. Upon hearing this, Xiao Yan continued to ask what happened in the end. The man said that the Ice River Valley had sent quite a few experts, but the woeful poison woman was not an ordinary person. She managed to kill quite a few people when the Ice River Valley surrounded her. Moreover, she even managed to escape from elders Ding Yuan and Ding Fu. However, according to the information obtained, the woeful poison woman suffered significant injuries after facing the two elders. A chill instantly welled up in Xiao Yan's heart, and he then asked where the Ice River Valley had surrounded the woeful poison woman. The man said that the location was at the Fallen God Stream to the north, but that place was basically surrounded by people from the Ice River Valley. They suspected that the woeful poison woman would not have fled too far, but they had not managed to get any news despite searching for so long. After attaining all the information, Xiao Yan muttered to himself that if anything happened to Xiao Yi Xian, he would become an irreconcilable enemy of the Ice River Valley. He then took out the map that Liu King had given him and immediately set off. Whether it was Yi City or the Fallen God Stream, both were in the same direction, but since the city was closer, Xiao Yan should be able to reach it within a day. It seemed that Xiao Yan had to increase his speed because based on what the man said earlier, Xiao Yi Xian's condition was not good. Xiao Yan continued his journey toward Yi City, which was not too far from there, a distance that could be covered in just about a day or so. However, at this time, Xiao Yan paused for a moment as he came across several towns along the way because he needed to gather peace flames. Additionally, Xiao Yan also found quite a few materials he needed to repair his body. In short, not long after that, Xiao Yan arrived in Yi City. He breathed a sigh of relief upon seeing the city standing amidst the forest. A thought crossed his mind and Xiao Yan quickly increased his speed. Meanwhile, on the other side, an argument was taking place in the main hall of the Yi clan. A woman in a blue dress was crying in anger. She shouted that she would not marry a man named Cao Dan. Hearing this, an old man in green robes immediately said that the Cao clan was also one of the 5 great clans. They were a perfect match for his Yi clan. Moreover, Cao Dan was a rare alchemy genius from the Cao clan. By marrying him, the woman would not only prevent the danger of the Yi clan being ousted from the 5 great clans, but she would also find a good family to marry into. Hearing this, the woman angrily replied that even if she did marry Cao Dan, did he think they could resolve this crisis? The Cao clan was filled with wild ambition, and they had long wanted to devour the Yi clan. By doing this, the elders were just handing themselves over to be eaten. The old man in green robes immediately retorted, saying that if this didn't work, then what did she suggest they do? No telling she was planning to rely on the so-called genius from the Jian Academy she had been talking about. It seemed the woman was greatly overestimating that person. The danger faced by the Yi clan was not something that could be removed by just any random cats and dogs. Moreover, she had been talking about that person for a long time, but until now, the man had not shown up and they had not seen any sign of him. The woman fell silent until she heard a voice saying that some random cats and dogs were also not interested in helping them resolve any crisis. Immediately, the familiar voice resonated in the ears of the woman in the blue dress. She turned around and joy unconsciously surged across her face as she called out, "Brother Xiao Yan." A ghost-like figure slowly appeared at the entrance of the Great Hall, and all eyes immediately turned towards him. Xiao Yan's gaze then landed on the woman in the blue dress, and he asked what had happened. Xin Lan seemed to understand the meaning of Xiao Yan's words and eventually lowered her face in apology. Soon, one of the elders in the hall asked Xiao Yan who he was boldly barging into his Yi clan. Xiao Yan glanced at the old man and realized that the old man only had the power of a one-star Duzong. Xiao Yan swept his eyes around and completely ignored the elder. The only person in the Great Hall who caught Xiao Yan's attention was the old man in green robes sitting in the leader's seat. Judging by the majestic aura surrounding him, this person was likely a 6-star Duzong. After that, Xiao Yan's eyes immediately turned to Xin Lan, asking her to follow him and take him to see Xiao Yi Xian. Xin Lan hesitated for a moment before nodding eagerly. Suddenly, an elder became angry after being ignored by Xiao Yan. The man then continued to say that he would teach Xiao Yan, the younger generation, what it meant to respect elders. Xiao Yan's expression did not change until the angry old man immediately rushed towards him. Seeing this, Xin Lan hurriedly shouted for the 4th elder to stop, but the elder completely ignored Xin Lan's voice, eventually asking Xiao Yan to leave immediately. In response, Xiao Yan simply ignored Xin Lan's cries and then turned his eyes towards the old man rushing at him. A cold wind seemed to blow through Xiao Yan's dark eyes. At that moment, his mood was also very bad because he was worried about Xiao Yi Xian's condition. This old man was really pushing his desire to hurt Xiao Yan. Soon, the figure of the 4th elder flashed and appeared in front of Xiao Yan with his fist heading towards him. The punch didn't have any unusual movements, but the immense power caused a terrifying explosion. At the same time, as the punch was about to land, Xiao Yan raised his hand and gently stretched it out. An explosion immediately occurred where the 4th elder's fist collided with Xiao Yan's palm. Instantly, everyone's faces froze when they saw that the thin and seemingly weak young man did not move at all. Their eyes contained some disbelief. Although the 4th elder was not the strongest of the Yi clan, he was at least an elite Dozong. Even in the Yi clan, there were hardly any people who could withstand such a powerful blow. Meanwhile, Xiao Yan immediately raised his eyes and then said that if it was about teaching a lesson, then the 4th elder was really not qualified to do it. The corners of Xiao Yan's mouth lifted into a cold smile before his palm twisted slightly and suddenly trembled. A wild and terrifying force immediately transmitted into the 4th elder's body. The hidden power containing the heavenly flame painstakingly destroyed all the 4th elder's defenses. His face instantly turned pale and his body was flung back, crashing into a large pillar in the hall. A mouthful of fresh blood was spat out in front of everyone's shocked eyes. Xin Lan unconsciously covered her small mouth with her hands, her face stunned. She felt that Xiao Yan had had the ability to fight an elite Duzong in the past, but at that time, he could not use just a palm to attack an elite Duzong until they spat out blood. She remembered that it had been less than a year, but Xiao Yan had already become this powerful. On the other side, Xiao Yan immediately looked at Xin Lan and invited her to leave. Shortly after, 2 old men swiftly blocked the exit. These 2 men, also at the Dozong level, were slightly stronger than the previous one, their strength currently around 3-star Dozong or more. One of the men immediately said that this was their Yi clan. Xiao Yan had injured an elder of their clan, and that could not be justified. Although their clan was currently in decline, they could not tolerate such interference from others. In response, Xiao Yan immediately said that he was not the one who attacked first. Besides, he still had something to do, so Xiao Yan had to leave with Xin Lan for now. He did not have time to accompany them in chasing any issues. Xin Lan, not wanting to see the relationship between her clan and Xiao Yan deteriorate, instantly shouted at the 1st elder and said that brother Xiao Yan was the person she had mentioned before. With his help, the Yi clan would surely be able to regain their elder's seat in the Pill Tower once again. The old man in green robes sitting in the leader's seat was slightly surprised after hearing Xin Lan's words. He immediately frowned, looking at Xiao Yan. Disappointment was evident on his face as he saw how young Xiao Yan was. How could he possibly be the savior of the Yi clan, as Sin Lan had mentioned? The old man then immediately said that he had his own opinion on the matter. He then looked at Xiao Yan and said that if Xiao Yan was indeed the person invited by Sin Lan, that he should stay for a while in the Yi clan and allow them to play their role as hosts. Hearing this, a cold smile immediately appeared on Xiao Yan's face. He then looked at the old man in green robes and said that he was not interested in helping his Yi clan. Moreover, Xiao Yan still had something to resolve at the moment and had no time to waste with him. Therefore, Sin Lan should really leave with Xiao Yan right now. In response, the old man immediately said that if that was the case, then let him see if Xiao Yan had the ability and qualifications to do so. Xiao Yan, still expressionless, turned to Sin Lan and told her to follow him. After that, Xiao Yan immediately turned around and headed toward the hall's exit. Instantly, anger surged onto the faces of the two Yi clan elders, blocking the exit when they saw Xiao Yan's arrogance. They immediately shouted, and both simultaneously attacked Xiao Yan. Their hands surged with power as they reached for Xiao Yan's shoulders. Xiao Yan's expression did not change under the attack from the two 3-star Duzongs. Xiao Yan immediately flicked his fingers and a silver light appeared. A silver figure emerged simultaneously. An impact ensued as the two elders' hands clashed with the silver figure. The contact drastically changed the expressions of the two elders. However, before they could retreat, a pair of metallic silver arms suddenly pierced through the light and lunged toward them. The silver arms mercilessly landed on each of their chests. With such speed that they couldn't react, both were forced back, spewing a mouthful of blood. The hall fell into total silence once again as everyone saw the two elders being flung back. Many shocked eyes were fixed on the silver light standing next to Xiao Yan. As the silver light dissipated, the silver figure was gradually revealed. Xiao Yan, who had been blocked repeatedly, was gradually losing his patience. He then said that this was the last warning and next time he would not show any mercy. Meanwhile, the elders and everyone present in the hall immediately turned their gaze to the Earth Demon puppet. They were truly astonished upon realizing that the figure that repelled the elders was just a puppet. Seeing the commotion, Xiao Yan immediately asked if he could take Sin Lan with him now. In response, the old man in green robes tightly furrowed his brows. His gaze quickly focused on Xiao Yan, realizing that this mysterious young man had not only reached the Duzong class at such a young age, but also possessed a puppet with formidable strength. It seemed that this young man's background was quite impressive. No wonder Sin Lan had always been confident when talking about him. After that, the old man introduced himself, saying that he was Yi Zhong, the first elder of the Yi clan. He asked if the young friend was named Xiao Yan. The glue on the old man's face gradually faded as he clasped his hands towards Xiao Yan. The power of Xiao Yan displayed was enough to shake the Yi clan at this moment, and therefore his tone was clearly much more respectful than before. Realizing this, Xiao Yan just nodded because he did not want to stay long. He lifted his feet and walked out of the hall. Sin Lan, behind Xiao Yan, hesitated for a moment before finally turning to Yi Zhong. Sin Lan quickly said that she would return after brother Xiao Yan had resolved his issue. In response, Yi Zhong could only smile and sigh without saying anything. Finally, after getting past the issue, Xiao Yan immediately grabbed Sin Lan's hand and led her out. After that, they flew out of the city until they finally stopped at a mountain peak. Xiao Yan immediately asked Sin Lan if she knew about the issue with Xiao Yi Xian. In response to Xiao Yan's question, Sin Lan nodded with a sad expression, making Xiao Yan tremble.